truth rarely moves people. Emotion does. That is why crowds cheer for dictators, why voters follow charisma over competence, why in love the one who creates tension is remembered while the one who explains himself is forgotten. Those who control emotion, control the outcome. Napoleon understood this when he said, "A soldier will fight long and hard for a bit of colored ribbon." That ribbon was not rational, it was symbolic. It carried pride, belonging, meaning. For that feeling, men marched into cannon fire. So ask yourself, when people see you, what do they feel? Tension, certainty, gravity, or nothing at all? Because if they feel nothing, you don't exist. This is why presence matters. Your tone, your posture, your silence, these speak louder than facts. Perception is reality, and the man who controls perception controls the room. Logic convinces the mind. But feelings command the heart. And the man who commands the heart controls the world. Since childhood, you were told to be loyal. Loyal to your friends, your company, your partner. You were told loyalty itself was a virtue. But Machiavelli shattered this illusion with a brutal truth: if we must choose, it is safer to be feared than loved. Why? Because blind loyalty is weakness disguised as virtue. Think about it, a friend who only calls when he needs you, a company that treats you like family until layoffs arrive, a lover who keeps you waiting while exploring other options. Is that loyalty, or one-sided usage? Now ask yourself, how many times have you betrayed your own worth just to stay loyal? How many times have you given, forgiven, endured while they took again and again? That is not loyalty. That is self-sabotage. Loyalty must be earned, not given away. It is a reward for respect and reciprocity. The man who gives loyalty without return is not noble, he is a stepping stone. And you were not born to be stepped on. Napoleon understood this truth. His soldiers fought for a ribbon, but it was never the ribbon itself, it was what it represented: honor, respect, belonging. Alexander the Great used the same law. His men loved him fiercely, but they also knew betrayal meant exile or worse. His trust was real, but never blind. And that balance made him unstoppable. Most men refuse to see this. They think loyalty is automatic. It is not. It must be earned, it must have boundaries. When people know your loyalty has limits, they value it more. When they understand losing you comes with consequences, they treat you differently. Your absence must feel expensive. So look closely at your circle. Who has truly earned your loyalty, and who has simply taken advantage? Blind loyalty does not make you righteous. It makes you predictable. And predictable men are always exploited. Remember this: stop giving loyalty as a gift. Start giving it as a reward. Because loyalty without limits is not honor, it is suicide. They told you reputation is about being liked. About being agreeable. But Machiavelli cut through the illusion with one truth: everyone sees what you appear to be, few know what you really are. Reputation is not about being liked. It is about being respected. When you walk into a room, before you even speak, people are judging. Can they push you? Should they respect you? They don't know the real you, they only know the story your reputation tells. Caesar understood this. When he crossed the Rubicon, he didn't need to explain himself. His reputation spoke louder than his words. Rome feared his name more than his speeches. Centuries later, Steve Jobs lived by the same rule. He didn't beg for approval. He let his reputation for vision speak. You didn't need to like him, but you respected him. This is the difference. Don't chase approval. Build respect. Because your reputation walks into the room before you do. Now ask yourself, what story does your reputation tell when you're not in the room? Do people call you dependable or disposable? Valuable or replaceable? Powerful or harmless? The truth is, you already have a reputation. The only question is, did you shape it, or did others shape it for you? The formula is simple: mystery, consistency, scarcity. Mystery keeps people guessing. Consistency builds trust. Scarcity creates demand. Combine them and you become magnetic. Not because you are loud, but because your silence carries weight. Most men fail here. They think authenticity means exposure. They reveal everything, believing people will admire their vulnerability. But oversharing is not power, it is weakness. True power is strategic authenticity. You don't reveal everything. You reveal just enough. You don't hide who you are, you curate what people see. Because perception isn't part of reality. Perception is reality. Respect is not asked for, it is commanded by what you consistently project. From childhood you were told, avoid conflict, keep the peace. But Machiavelli destroyed that illusion with one brutal line: war cannot be avoided. It can only be postponed to the advantage of others. Conflict is not optional, it is inevitable. Imagine a general who doesn't want war. The enemy advances anyway. His choice is simple: fight now or be crushed later. Bring it closer to your life. In the office, someone wants your position. In love, someone wants her attention. In social circles, someone is always testing how far they can push you before you push back. You can whisper, "I just want peace." But peace without strength is only the silence before the storm. Churchill said it best: you cannot reason with a tiger when your head is in its mouth. You cannot negotiate with envy. You cannot bargain with betrayal. If you are unprepared, you are already losing. Picture yourself in a meeting. A rival steals your idea and claims it as his own. Do you stay quiet for peace? Or do you sharpen your words and reclaim what is yours? Imagine your partner crosses the same boundary again and again. Do you let it slide for comfort, or do you draw the line, even if it costs you? Your answer decides whether you are respected or erased. Machiavelli taught that power is a balance between the lion and the fox. The lion strikes fear with strength. The fox avoids traps with cunning. A lion without cunning falls into every snare. A fox without strength gets eaten by wolves. But a man who becomes both lion and fox is untouchable. So ask yourself, which are you? The man who prays conflict never comes, or the man who sharpens his blade quietly, knowing it always will? Strength alone is not enough. Cunning alone is not enough. Together, they make you unbreakable. Preparation is more than weapons. It is saving when others waste. Training when others rest. Thinking ahead when others are distracted. Power is not built in the moment of crisis, it is revealed there. By then, it is already too late to prepare. So carry this truth with you: emotion moves people more than logic, loyalty must be earned not given, reputation commands before words, and conflict is inevitable. If you wish to rise, you must embody them all. Be the man whose presence carries weight without speaking. The man whose loyalty is valuable, but never blind. The man whose reputation opens doors, and whose strength and cunning make him untouchable. Because in the end, it is not enough to be right. You must be felt. You must be respected. You must be prepared. Only then can you command not just the room, but the world itself.